2 matches stand between us and the promotion playoff. We take on Greenfield and Holyhead as we try and take the last chance at promotion with St Asaph. Can we do it, or will we fall at the final hurdle? Let's find out as we take another episode of FM Wales Forever.
Here we go then, guys. Welcome back for another episode of Wales Forever. Episode 9 and the hunt for promotion. As you can see in the table, we are in 4th place at the moment after 28 matches. Just 2 points behind Denby, our rivals, for second, with Abergele in between us on 48 points. Our run-in isn't too bad. As you can see, we have got Greenfields, who are currently sat in mid-table in 8th place, and we also play Holyhead, who are in 6th place. In terms of the games since we were last on stream, I think we played Glanconway and Abergele. It wasn't the best run. We've picked our form up in the last few games. We beat Clanworst and Pefeli 2-1. We lost to Clanberis in our last game before this. Before that last game where we lost to Clanberis, I thought we were going to get into 2nd place ahead of this stream, and I was excited for the chase for promotion. But with 2 points in it, anything to play for. So if we have a look at the teams that our rivals are going to be playing, if we click on Denby will be playing Tredur Bay, who currently sit in 13th place, a bit of an easier game than we have, and they play Clanberis, who are in 11th place as well. They beat us, so it's all to play for them when they play them. Denby are the favourites for it, but you never know. Clanberis can pull off an upset, as they did against us. Our other rivals for promotion, of course, is Abergele. They will be facing Taiwan, who are in 16th place. That's like a given game for them, basically. That's 3 points guaranteed. So we're going to have to not slip up in our games. And they also play Glantreath, who currently sit in 5th place. That's going to be a tougher game for them. They're slight favourites for it, but anything can happen once again. Without further ado though, we'll get into our today's game. Our first game of 2, and possibly 3 if we get the promotion playoff match. But let's stay positive. First game of the day, we'll be taking on Greenfield, and hopefully 3 points. Here we are then, the game screen. We're going to be playing a 3-5-2 formation as we have all season. I'm going to be bringing in Kayed, our reliable person, throughout most of the season, back in on the left side. I'm also going to be bringing in Darren Hughes for Ollie Buckley. And I'm going to keep Little John on. And Sugar, Cooper, Morris, Finselback, Jacques in midfield. Kayed, Woolridge, Edwards at the back, ahead of Power. We're going to keep our second goalkeeper in for now. And Little John Hughes playing up front. We're going to be playing on the counter. And that's it. We will get into the game. First proper highlight after just 40 minutes. It's headed away. Sugar with a header. Nothing to see here. Abergele lead in their game and Denby lead in their game. So at the moment we are stuck in 4th place. And the gap is increasing in front of us. There's an injury for Kayed, our reliable defender. We're going to have to bring on Hutchinson in that position. We haven't really been doing much up front. I might make some changes, but we'll keep it there till half time. A pretty quiet first half. We're going to have to go out attacking in the second half. Away. Jones will make on the break here for Greenfield. He's got support on the other side if he can find him. He takes it on alone for the time being. Takes it down there and plays it. Oh, it's in the net and it's an own goal for Bradley Woolridge. What a bad moment for the man. Our captain could have ended our promotion hopes. No one really closes down Jones. He manages to get his run away. He plays it in and Woolridge sticks a leg out and Power cannot do anything about it as it trickles into the net. Brown, we're going to push him up. Sugar, we'll push him up. Finselback. Let's go on attacking. Ball winner. We're going to go We're going to overload it. We're going to go direct. It's already on direct. Be more expressive. Let's see if we can find a way back into this game. Little John, can he find the pass? Plays it in to Morris, who can't get to it. Coslet plays it over the top to Jones. Jones takes it on. He's got a man at the back post. If he can find him, he does. And it's Hewell. Hewell with the goal. Second of the match and his first of the season. Ian Hewell. Finselback. Good chance now. Brown plays it over the top. Sugar heads it on to Little John. He chests it down and he scores. 2-1 now. We got a goal back. Little John is 12th of the season. In other games, Abergele still leading. Denby's losing. That could be big for us if we can get a point here. We just got to snap. Oh, Brown's on the attack. He's going to break. Can he get a third goal for the team? No, Woolridge making up for his earlier mistake. Hits it forward. Gives it away again though. Hutchinson cuts it out. Sugar plays the ball over the top. Little John's through. He's on goal. Can he get it too? Hits it and it's wide. Oh. Put out by Hutchinson. He's done well since he's come on. Sugar loses the ball. Hughes plays it over the top. Jones is through. What can he do? Plays it in towards the back post and it's in. Parita with the goal. 3-1 now to Greenfield, and that's surely the match. It doesn't really matter what Denby are doing or Abergele. We're throwing it away. Buckley plays it back to the keeper. We don't need a goal or anything, Buckley. Ollie. Hits it long. Little John playing the tricks. Sugar. Cooper. Cooper plays it down the wing to Sugar. Can he get in the box? Get the ball in. He gets it in. Deflected it in and it's in. Finselback. Cooper fumbles it into the path of Anthony Finselback and he gets his first of the season. We've got 5 minutes here. We could be doing something. Can we nick a point? Rogers with a goal kick. Can we cut this out? Hutchinson. It's aimed towards him. Wins the header, but he can't find the man this time. Corita, the goal scorer, to Hewell, the other goal scorer. Plays it forward. Hutchinson wins it back. He's been an absolute man today. He's been brilliant. Long ball by Power. Oh, it's cut out. It's landed to Buckley. Oh, what a strike! Ollie Buckley. What a goal that was. His 10th of the season and we back in it. We've nicked a point in the injury time. Collins, absolute disgraceful defending, just gives it to Buckley and it's a superb hit from distance. Don't nick it now. Cleared it away by Buckley and it's over. 3-3 Greenfields. Abergele have won 1-0. Denby have lost 2-1. This is going down to the wire. As you can see in the table then, we are 4th. We are 3 points behind Abergele. We have to win our last game. We have to hope Abergele lose and Denby don't win. If Denby draw and Abergele lose, we're into the promotion playoff. It's a long shot, but given how we threw it away for the most of the game and we got 3 goals in about 10 minutes to rescue a point, it's the least I can. It's the most I can ask for at this point, to be honest. Kayed is injured. He's going to be out for a long time. We're going to send him to a specialist. He's been good to us this season. We're going to give him the best treatment he can. I will see you for the Holyhead game, which is in 2 weeks according to that calendar above the top of the screen. So I'll see you then, and we'll see how we do for the promotion playoff final game to qualify for it. Here we are then for the last game, or potentially the last game of the season, against Holyhead. We've made a couple of changes from the last game. We've brought in Thomas Jones, our reliable keeper. Ignore where it says 1 appearance. He obviously got picked up on a free earlier on, like about a month ago, and I brought him straight back. So he's actually played much more games for us. He's played most of the games all season. We've kept Hutchinson in for the injured Kayed after that amazing performance he put in last game. We've brought Buckley in after the scoring that absolute worldie in the last game. We've brought Brown in on the right as well. We're going to go controlled this time. We're playing direct. Well, more direct attacking football, and we're playing more expressive. Hopefully that'll work the chances for us. So to catch everyone up if they have forgotten already, Denby, we need a draw there. At least a draw or a defeat for them. And in Abergele's game, we need them to lose against Glantrafe who currently sit in 5th place, so that's going to be a tough game for them. I'm done with Hyde. Hyde has been awful as a tactical advice giver. He's a brilliant goalkeeping coach. He's a good coach. Here you go, 9 tactical knowledge, but he doesn't want to ever give advice. So don't pick him as your assistant manager, is my advice. And here we go. Potentially the last game of the season. Watching out for those top 2 games on the latest scores if you're keeping an eye on them as well. 0-0 in both at the moment. Little John's played through. He's got to score here. Come on, surely. 1-0. Little John gets us up to 3rd with a great ball over the top, and Little John takes the touch and fires it into the net. Wearing hits the ball forward, headed down by Finselback. Morris to Finselback, plays it out to Brown. Brown in space, can find the pass, plays it into Finselback, plays it through to Buckley, to Morris, plays it to Little John. It's 2-0! Little John with his 2nd of the game after just 8 minutes on the clock. Morris, Little John, Buckley. Buckley holds it up to Little John. Little John, what's he going to do? Plays it to Morris. Morris, can he find the pass again? Cooper. So Little John plays it through to Buckley, who hits it straight to the keeper's hands. Now, there's been a good development and potentially a bad one. If we look at where are the scores? Latest scores. Here we go. Glantraith have scored. They're doing their bit. That means Abergele have fallen below us in the table. Denby, annoyingly, scored 5 minutes after against Clanberis, and now they overtook us by 1 point. Chance now for Holyhead. Reese with a corner. Plays it in. Cleared by Little John. Out of play. Williams plays it forward to Griffiths. Hutchinson, he's lost the ball, unfortunately. Griffiths in space, plays it into Collins, who plays it straight into the hands of Thomas Jones. He's lost the ball. Reese plays it back to the keeper, who hits it long. Edwards takes it down, plays it to Morris, who has a bit of space, plays it to Buckley. Buckley holds the ball up well, play it back to Edwards, the right side of the centre-backs. Plays it over the top, headed down. Morris plays it to Buckley, can he shoot? Tries to chip the keeper, and the keeper tips it over the bar. Falls to the feet of Little John, who's brought down, but no foul. Knowles to Garnett on the right side of the defence. Plays it into the centre. Collins, he has a bit of space, can he find the pass? Reese now. Put out. Morris on the ball. Ever reliable. Cooper. I don't know what that pass was, but it falls anyway to Buckley, who takes it around the defender. He's got to play it in. And he wastes the chance. Still 2-0 with 20 minutes left on the clock. Edwards headers down. Griffiths now. Darmy plays it forward to Reese. He's got a bit of space here as well. Darmy taken down by Finselback. Plays it through. Great cutting ball to Buckley, who makes the ball disappear into the stand. Elsewhere, Abergele have equalised, so it's double compounding the problems that we've had, and we've won our game. So did Denby. Denby go into the promotion playoffs, I believe. Yes. It's confirmed. Abergele are the team that go into the promotion playoff, despite having a worse goal difference than both of us. They go through on, I don't know what, wins maybe? They've won one more game than Denby. It's a weird system, this league has. I don't quite know why they're in the promotion playoff ahead of Denby, but they are. And we finish in 4th. As for where we're going to next, we're going to a team from North Wales. I'll tell you that much. It's a team that's a certain Stoke defenders played for as a kid. Ryan Shawcross, he played for them. And another Stoke player, a certain Danny Collins, also played for them when he was a kid. As for more information about the team, I will give you a rundown about the club and the shakers and movers as I take over as their boss next time. I'll leave you with those clues to determine which team I am taking over next season. The 2 clues I gave you are more than enough to find out who the team is if you're really interested before next week's episode. But it's going to be a good, interesting challenge for me. It's going to be in a different league. We're keeping with the Welsh challenge as I took on. I've done a lot of... If you can hear that, me flapping paper around. I've done a bit of research on this team. I've looked up all their team players from their website. I've tried to see if they're in the game. And the ones that are, I'm going to try and sign if they're not with the club anymore, because it's been a few seasons since the current season, of course, in this game. So we'll see if we can get them all in, or some of them in. So there'll be some familiar faces for the faithful fans of this particular team. But without further ado, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.